Spotlight. I'm your host and producer, Courtney Leonard May, and I'm here for you because I'm here to put you in the spotlight. Welcome back to In the Spotlight. Happy Valentine's Day. Yay! And it's Black History Month, so give it up for my people, my people. So yes, you know, we're going to have a great year, we're going to have a great month, and we're going to share the love across the world. All right, you guys, so I have a great show for you guys today. So bringing us back into 2021, new year, on a Valentine's Day special. This is season 7, episode 1. Yes, we're starting a new season because, of course, you know, my last season got cut short. We only had the 1 episode. But if you want to go back and watch that, make sure you do, because we had some great guests on there. We had Torch One Blazing, and we had Sab Halo, and we also had not only Beyonce's dad, but he is a music mogul. He has his PhD, so he's a doctor. So we had Dr. Matthew Knowles. He's also a professor. So you don't want to miss that interview. That was awesome as well. And Torch One Blazing and Sab Halo grace my In the Spotlight stage in the studio. So yes, like I said, we are bringing this back. We're coming back in strong with In the Spotlight. And guess who my guest is today? So today we have Coon the Poet. So welcome, Coon the Poet, to In the Spotlight. How you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Nice. What do you look forward to in 2021? You made it through a new year, so everyone's like excited. The pandemic's still going on, but we still got to be excited for our future and hopeful that everything will get better. So, what do you look forward to?
I'm where I'm at mentally. It is. I'm knee deep. I'm knee deep in my 2021 vibration. Mm-hmm. Like really. There were some visions I was given even way back when we first met, and we were still like in high school. Yeah. Some visions about like my future and things that I would release, like projects and albums, and how I would play my part in protecting the next generation, right? Nice. Like this is that. Like I realized when the ball dropped, I'm knee deep in my superhero, right? Like my superhero. Blessings rolling in. So to what I'm expecting and what I'm doing currently, not even expecting no more, not even like dream chasing no more. I'm literally living in it.
That's good.
So just released the album as well.
Yes, I heard about that.
Just put out my poster series.
Okay.
Which is based upon my album.
Album. Nice. That's cool.
So that's actually all of those. All of those will be released next week. Only because I have my album out on all platforms, all digital platforms. But they gotta go through this. So that whole process, which I wasn't aware of. Okay, so it's not officially out yet, because I know your drop date was February 1st. Oh, you've been following me.
Yes. Yes.
So it's not officially out, but it is. Yeah. So it's not out yet. And I thought I could be able to just upload it and boom, it's on everything, pay for everything, and it's out. Yeah. But it's a real process in order to really get the music distributed the correct way. So. Okay. Yeah. In the meantime, everything's done. Also, what else? February 19th. So you tell me, Courtney, are you familiar with America's Got Talent winner?
Yes, I know who he is. I actually interviewed him. That's Brandon Leak. He's a poet from the Stockton area. He's from Stockton, and I interviewed him at the Black Music Awards. So yes, I'm excited for him. That was really cool. He won, you guys, the America's Got Talent 2020. So if you haven't seen him, go check him out. Brandon Leak.
I say that because, so like most of a lot of women, like anybody for the most part in their 20s, especially like mid-20s or anything around that, yes. I've been blessed to play a big part in like really like being there as guidance, just keeping doors open, right? You know, I'm 31. I'm young in the game. However, I came out the dugout, pulling the information up. So I said,
nice.
So Brandon, so B, that's my bro. Been rocking stages together for the last 6 years. Cool. Now, let's say February 19th, we'll actually be in Rhode Island together.
Nice. Yay. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So we'll be able to have some brother time if I'm you know, traveling a little bit, around in a new place. Of course, being, you know, masked up, keeping it as safe as possible.
Yes, of course.
But going in and doing what we do, like I said, we've rocked many stages together in many type of environments. We've gone downtown and talked to the strength, didn't want to be spoken to, you know, just doing our thing. Just keeping up with our mission and assignment. So what do I expect for 2021 in a nutshell? I expect harvest. I expect extreme harvest. I'm talking about, so I also launched, last piece I'll share, and I got many announcements, but last piece I'll share is I've also launched my my Wealthy Poet campaign, which is like really pushing like in a form, like poetry in a form of like no more starving a wealthy poet. So we
thriving.
We thrive. Yes. Yeah.
All right, Paying the Power. Make sure you guys check that out on all streaming platforms coming soon. So
I have some hard copies if you want to pull up or deliver on things too. I still gotta see.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Wonderful. So yeah, make sure you guys get that hard copy and get that signed. Get that autograph. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's also Valentine's Day. And last time you were on the show, you were planning a romantic getaway to ask your girl to be your girlfriend. So I know that went well because I know you've been posting on your page. She's now your fiance. So congratulations. That's so awesome. So we want to bring her on the show and, you know, so we can ask you like some cool questions. Do like a couples game. So she
we'll have a little bit of fun. Just for clarity, 2 years ago, we'll talk about it when we bring it on. Go ahead and run that music and we'll bring her in.
Yes. So yeah, I can show you guys the clip real quick when he was on the show and he was planning his little get together. I don't know if she saw it, so we'll play that. We'll put that on in there for you guys. So here it is right here. So what's the most romantic date you've planned and had for a lady?
Probably what I'm planning right now.
Let's reveal.
Thing about that is I'm going to have to wait after Valentine's Day to plan it.
But, you didn't wait, you told us.
I'm actually piggybacking off of some other ideas that I've been like practicing for a while. Anyway, that's too much information. So look, hopefully if the weather is proper, I plan on going to a beach. I'm not going to say which beach.
Okay.
Just know, but hopefully the weather will be proper. But picnic on the beach. And we're going to make sure it gets decorated. Everything gets decorated. I actually made a few phone calls.
Okay.
But we're going to make our way to the Bay area. On the way there, do some wine tasting in Napa. Okay. I got a chauffeur and a few other things that I got planned. Airbnb style.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's going to be really nice and romantic. I know she's going to love that.
That didn't happen that way. We'll talk about it, though.
Okay. Cool. So, are you single? Are you dating this lady? And
so for everybody that's listening, it's
you're taken. He's taken.
I would see that. No.
Yeah,
listen, I love that. I love that answer.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the best answer. Do I believe that she has my heart? Most definitely. Do I believe I have her heart? Most definitely.
Nice.
I was gonna actually, and I just had this conversation with one of my closest homegirls. I was like, I don't even know how to ask somebody out. Like being an adult, like, what do you say? Will you be my girlfriend? I mean,
yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, when does it actually get to that point after you start dating and you're like, just, you're in the honeymoon dating stage, and all of a sudden when are you ready to make that switch? Some people are like really quick, like after a week, 2 weeks, bam. Some people like, some people are like 2-4 months, so it's kind of like, when is it?
Yeah, in all reality, in all truth, I've been in a few relationships that didn't always work out. So, and I'm not getting ready to do a spill like I have commitment issues.
Yeah. But take your time.
But take your time, most definitely. But so when we're taking my time, and really, to be honest with you, I'm moving on God's word.
Yes.
But
definitely,
I started feeling nudged, and it's funny that we even we're here, and this is a Valentine's Day episode.
Yes.
I'll spill a little secret.
Nice.
In TV land, but regardless, I think I was gonna actually pop the question of us dating exclusively on Valentine's Day, but
nice.
We still got a few days between now and then, so we'll see how things go. Like I said, I believe in just going with the flow and riding it all the way out.
Yeah.
But I do feel good. I do feel good about it. I feel good about her, and I just appreciate all the love that she's been given, with no verbals needed. A lot of times, the best conversations are those that are by the way of vibration and not too much talking, and just understanding. And that's what we're doing.
Body language, just being in the presence of the other person.
But cool. Genuine respect and genuine understanding and genuine trust, without too much fear. I feel like that fear energy can actually cause cause a lot of a battle. And so things are good. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I'm happy for you. That's cool. That's going to be really nice. And that date you got planned for her is going to be beautiful. So, yeah, she's going to be excited. That's really good.
I wasn't supposed to let anybody know. Things were supposed to be a surprise. But, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
but
now everybody else knows too.
Yeah, it'll still be a surprise to her. Now let's play Have You Ever? Yeah, you didn't like that game? Oh, you won. So, these are the pictures from our Valentine's Day show from last time. So, it's going through those. Yeah, there's just a couple pictures of me. And I have the one of you. So, yep, and there we are on the set at Access Sacramento. That's my crew. They're holding me down. So, they all helped me out on set. So, that was really cool. And yeah, we had a good time. And then there's Coon the Poet. He was performing. So, he was in the spotlight stage in the studio. It's pretty cool. And my crew again. Alright. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's get back to the show. Alright, guys. So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to be playing the couples game. So stay tuned. If you would like to be on In the Spotlight to show off your talent because you are an artist, music artist, singer, actor, rapper, comedian, filmmaker, designer, model, barber, you name it, or you just want your 5 minutes of fame, email calmkproductions@gmail.com with the subject line Spotlight. Alright, so Coon, I would like you to introduce your queen to us.
One applaud, one welcome. Please put your hearts together for my fiance, my queen, my red, my moon.
Nice.
Double check.
Hello, Naimah Moon. It's nice to meet you. You guys are, yeah.
So this is Courtney, one of the little homies. Yes. One of my some of my mentees. But 16, 17?
Yep, about 16. Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
That was well, I went to that camp twice, actually. Yeah, I went when I was like 16 and 17. So, yeah.
Okay, so you might be 20, well, 8,
Yeah. Yeah, in 2008, I was 17. That was like that was my senior year of high school. Yeah. Yeah. So, I had graduated 2008. So, that was cool. Yeah. Nice to meet you. So you guys are like such a cute couple, and you guys got those cool names, Coon and Moon. That's cute.
This is good. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yes. I feel like you said something like that to me in trouble when we first met. Back in when we first came out, we got some cool names.
I probably did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go from Moon to Coon.
Yep. Super cool.
So talk to us, sis. We're kind of so the queen. She just got polished up.
Nice.
I wanted to upon your request. What kind of questions you got for us?
Okay, so I have like a cool couples game. And don't get mad at each other or nothing, because it's just a fun game that we're going to do for fun. And, it's just like a little... Okay, it's just like a series of questions. And so one person will have to go in the other room so you guys can take turns, and we'll see if you guys' answers match up. Who wants to go first?
She can go first.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. Y'all want out there before she was my queen officially. They know how I feel. Let's let she really. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you ladies talk.
Oh wait. Before we let you go, before we play the game, let's discuss that. You guys' first little get together when you first asked her to be your girlfriend. How did it go?
It did not exactly the way life is set up. It did not exactly go the way that I planned, as far as didn't get to go to the day. She actually ended up having the show.
Yeah.
So she got spoken word.
Yeah. So we had a show that day. Shout out to Poet and Butterfly.
Nice.
I had put on a show with a few other us ladies poets, and it was like a cool Valentine's Day.
Okay.
We had like a performance, and then we also did like some spoken word. So it was nice, and so he came and supported the show. So it ran a little longer. So. So
she don't know anything about me.
That's cool. That was a little cool romantic thing to do too. So that's cool.
I did my thing. Did have a surprise with some gifts. I had some of my sisters made some gifts, made some gifts. And then we spent it at the show. I'm sure we went out to eat afterward. That's just that's how I and I think we went to the house and we chilled. Loved on each other.
Nice. It sounds like a wonderful night.
Got so distracted that I did not get to ask her the question, because it was very much, and I almost was, and I think we kind of we almost addressed that on the show, we already know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you, for the sake of anyone else is watching, look, you're not, and actually, ask for her hand in anything, right? Yeah. Give her the opportunity to actually choose you. And so a couple days later, when I feel like I remembered that, I forgot to actually ask her. I already knew what it was.
Yeah.
I did end up officially asking her. It wasn't nothing about it. It was just like, hey, hold up, let me be clear so you understand what we stand.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to have that clarity.
But the proposal a year later.
Okay.
Almost a full year later. That was beyond me. Okay. That was beyond me. We'll talk about that.
Okay, we can talk about it now. How was that proposal?
Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently, everybody was all part of his family, and so I had no idea what was going on. I just knew he had a performance, and we were going to support him. It was my birthday, but I was like, oh, okay, so everybody's like, my birthday.
Yeah.
This is nice. So your family's here. Okay, I guess they want to meet me. Right? And then my family, everybody was there, and he had his performance, and then he came down, and popped, the movie was the birthday cake. It was the cake, and I pulled out, the message in the cake, and it just caught me all surprised. And I was just like, wow. And I turned around, and he's on his knee, and I'm like, what?
Not to mention that the kids.
Yeah.
And she had no idea that the kids were at strike. So the event was actually, it was a lot of planning that happened impromptu. Yeah, the kids were there at the arcade playing. So the event was, shout out to Terry Moore. It was a Terry Moore love show. And then I had the kind of kids orchestrate that. I should tell you about how much struggle that was later. And I actually was able to get the strings pulled to get them to come in at the moment of when I actually asked for her hand. And my sister, shout out to Shay, shout out to Tia, shout out to Poetic Butterfly, Anna Marie, our family, mama, my auntie, her mama, her sisters and brother, was in the building, everybody else who was present. It was beautiful. It was one of those viral love moments. Yeah. Cool. That was one of those memories ever beyond me from that.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah. That's wonderful.
Are y'all ready for me to go over? Y'all ready to talk about me?
Yes.
All right, so Courtney, let me slide. You hear me? Tell you was my little hump first.
I know. Let's see how this works. So, now you're in the couples game hot seat.
Okay.
All right. Dun, dun, dun. Where did you meet?
Okay, so we met at Mahogany. So this was like years ago, about 6 years ago actually, and he was performing that night, and we actually just met, just like I was like, oh wow, he's awesome.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of just met then, and then nothing happened between us. We just kind of just met, and then years later, and then that's when we connected.
Okay, nice.
We met at Queen Sheba in cuisine.
Okay, nice.
Wednesday night in 2014.
Okay, you know the date. 2014. Okay. Where was your first date?
Okay. So our first date actually, it was a date / him bringing me into his world. So we kind of went to some of the schools that he kind of performed at. Okay. It was like a whole day of it, really, our evening of it. We went to the community centers, some of the schools at the evening program, and so he was kind of welcoming me into his world. And then after that, then we kind of went out and had some drinks downtown at bars. Yeah,
okay,
so.
That was a fun day. That's cool.
Yeah.
Where was your first date?
Our first date was, I don't know how she answered it, but our first date was in my vehicle, all around the city. First went to one of the youth pop-up, went and kicked it with the youngsters. Okay. And then I took her all around the city with my spots. Okay, nice. And then we just kind of chill. Our first date was a real like a get to know you hangout session. It wasn't a lot of pressure on it. Okay. Just spend time. Nice. She was in the road. That's when I was like, yeah, she's cool. Okay, cool.
Where was your first kiss?
That's pretty funny. So look at him looking through the window. You got to see it.
No peeking.
So actually, yes, our first kiss was actually and we'll tell you, but it was actually, we had spent a long evening just talking out like the whole day. And so it was actually in front of my mother's house.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yes.
Yep, it's all mother approved.
I know.
And where was your first kiss?
That night. That night, that's when I knew it was. I was like, oh, she likes me.
Okay, cool.
At night, she went into the house, and then she came out. I was heading to my truck. I thought she might have left something in the car, and I was like, "What's up? You leave everything all right? You leave something?" And then she attacked my face.
Oh, she made the first move.
That's my story.
Okay. That's cute. That's really cute.
Now, what if I wasn't sitting there and she just attacked me like that?
Hey, you would have been okay with it.
Yeah, that was the first kiss.
Nice.
She was nervous and I'll get out. She was nervous, her hand was shaking. I thought she was going to attack me. But it was lovely. It was beautiful.
That's good. That's really cool. And then, oh, I forgot to ask her this one. I skipped this one. Okay, I'll ask you guys later. Who is the better cook?
What I myself, because that's what I do. I'm I prepare a lot of vegan dishes and pescatarian meals, but I also cater a variety of stuff. So I'm pretty much the cook, but he does cook as well. He's an excellent cooker, so he kind of puts things together, and you're like, "What is this?" But then once you taste it, you're like,
"Okay, it's good."
Yeah, this is good. So I'll have to say myself about it.
Last time he was on the show, he was talking about the spread. So asking me if I knew what a spread was. So I can see what you mean. He just threw something together.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does.
Yes.
He's creative. I'm creative as well, but he's creative in all aspects. So even when it comes to kitchen, he's putting sauces together, seasonings that you would never even really think of, and you're like, what? And once you taste it, you're okay.
Like, okay, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, so whatever you see you liking, just taste it.
That's
okay.
great.
Just throw down. Nice. Who is the better cook?
Oh, that's her all day.
Okay, you got that one.
That's her all day. That's what she do. I do it too. Don't get another cook, but they don't really like what I cook because I like to cook based on taste. I think I talked about this in the first season.
You did.
The first episode.
Yeah, when you were telling me about the spread.
Come on, you got butter, like Popeyes, all that kind of stuff, and like they be like, all right, we'll try it. They love my chicken.
Okay.
They love my sandwiches, like the way I do my golden sandwiches.
Yeah.
But she does everything very, very, very delicious. Yeah.
Nice. That's good. Fills up your tummy. What is your song?
I would have to be Injari. And I can't even think of the title of the song right now, but it's the one that came out a couple years ago. I would have to say I can't even think of the title of the song, but it's Injari.
What is your song?
Wow. Listen, she probably would say Steady Love.
Steady Love. Who's it by?
You gonna ask me who's it by? Yeah, I read.
Okay.
Steady Love. I almost played that in this week now. So it might be that, and then if not, no, it's gonna be that.
Is that one? Okay. Who is more romantic?
I would have to say we both are.
Okay,
actually.
That's cool. That's a little shared love.
Yes,
that's always good. So then you guys both get to equally treat each other.
Yeah,
that's fun. And who is more romantic?
See, that's crazy. Right? I would say because I am the one to do the romantic thing, right? To initiate.
Yeah.
But she is the one who really, 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 I ain't gonna say me, really, really, she requires the romance more. Like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm always one planning and surprising and plotting and making it look like I'm not. Like I'm so focused on work all the time.
Yeah.
Still at the same time surprising her with the letter, with the notes and all that stuff.
Okay. That's sweet.
So I don't know how she did it, but I know my truth.
Okay. So you claim it, you the most romantic. Okay. So, let's see how you guys did on the couples Valentine's Day game. Oh, and there was one other question I wanted to ask that we missed, so let's ask that one really quick, and you guys can just answer it now. Who said, I love you first?
She probably did.
I probably did.
I probably did. She probably did with her guys, but I might have actually spoken. But I was like, love everybody. So it was like that, like, if I did, I truthfully do love it.
And I probably did say with eyes. She used to call me, what was it?
I don't know, but her eyes used to. Remember when Naimah was playing around with the Coon the Poet and then then the song came on and laid down and she went. She was doing what she did that a lot. I'm like, why are you?
So that was her nickname you gave her. Did you give Coon a nickname?
I call him Coon. I love King.
Nice. That's cute.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so you guys did pretty good on the game. On the first answer, you said Mahogany is where you met, and he said Queen Sheba. Is that like the same place?
It's the same place, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then your first date, you guys said that together. You guys said the same thing, school and going around.
How does she describe it?
Oh, you'll have to watch it back. She pretty much described it kind of similar to what you said. She said she went to the schools and stuff, and you kind of went around to different places and kind of just spent the day out. So that was really cool. And then where you had your first kiss, he said that you planted on him in front of the house.
I said in front of my mama's house.
She just said in front of her mom's house.
Oh, but she didn't tell you who else she
No. She didn't say that.
Her hand was shaking. She came back out. I was like, why, what's going on? I don't know. And I was like, oh. It's real.
Yeah.
I did. We spent all this time together, and we also spent that whole day. And we just leave, and it's like, I don't know, we about to leave. I got my lips on.
Suave and definitely. You know what I mean? Listen, cool under pressure. She ain't gotta know that I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, we have got time for all of that. We can be cool. We gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Want to take it there? I'm gonna let you go with it. You know, appreciate that. I ain't gonna pump. You throw a punch. It's go time.
Yeah. Yeah. We got it. So then the next question will we say, who is the better cook? We both know it's Naimah.
I mean, we can compete, like, you know what I mean? I mean, like, who make better spread?
Oh. That's not no competition. We ain't gonna put that in there.
Okay.
Spreads, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then who we have after that? That was what is your song? And Naimah couldn't think of the song, but you got it. He said Steady Love.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. I said NDID.
Yes.
But I couldn't, yeah.
Think of the song. So
That's why you was like, this thing ain't nothing. Who is it by? I'm like, what? All right, it's NDID. Right there. Had baby finger in my thing, and then, you looked at it like, ooh, go us.
nice. You guys got that. Got your song going and stuff. You have to play it after this. And then the next one was who is more romantic, and Naimah said both, I believe. Yep. And Coon said he was. He took it. He took that one.
write down everything I feel. What he say? What he say? What he say?
I didn't write word for word, but I know you took that crown.
Yeah. Well, she requires it for.
Yeah, that's what you said.
She did it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you said. So you guys did good on the game, the two lovebirds. So thank you so much.
This was the test. Whether or not we're really meant to be this right here, this was gonna settle.
Yeah, this was gonna settle it right here. You guys did good. You did good.
Yeah.
So, since we played that little game, all right, you guys, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Coon the Poet is going to take on the In the Spotlight stage virtually. All right, you guys, stay tuned. If you would like to be on In the Spotlight to show off your talent because you are an artist, music artist, singer, actor, rapper, comedian, filmmaker, designer, model, barber, you name it, or you just want your 5 minutes of fame, email calmkproductions@gmail.com with the subject line Spotlight. So we are going to see Coon do a little poetry for us. So let's get it together. So I mean, you can hold on to your queen if you want to recite it to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So last year I gave that to Camille. I believe that like I'm gonna take one more sip of wine. I know it's a family show, but
It's okay. I should have my wine. Cheers.
So last year I did a piece entitled Love Cooked Meal. And I believe that was the piece that allowed me to manifest my queen. It's all about preparing delicious dishes.
Nice.
Yeah. Shortly, about like when quarantine hit, I started working on this piece. And I call it Kisses for No Reason.
Okay.
It was just like kind of like a story of us, and it was like organically put together. And I'm like, yeah, I like this direction. But one thing that's important too, I always got to drop the gym before I go in. Make sure after you find your love cooked meal, the meal tastes a whole lot better after you say your grace.
Okay. Nice.
This is the saying the grace, and sometimes you gotta go back and reflect on how y'all acting. So thank you for all your questions. Thank you for, because that keeps us grounded, right? Like how did we get here? Who did strike first? Who are you? Like why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because time goes and we start losing parts.
Mm-hmm.
It just keeps us grounded. So with that being said, Kisses from a Reason.
All right, take it away. I'll let you on the big screen.
She likes extra kisses for no reason. So I rolled up her in bed. Make sure that she's still breathing, gently kiss her on her head. She doesn't think I hear her, but I heard every word she said. One day she'll fully feel me once her heart is fully filled. You see, the story of her heart was way before I start. Many tried to love her way before me, plus we're 12 years apart. Yeah, she was born ahead, but that don't mean that I'm behind. Mama birthed an old soul. My heart needs a little time to grow. But anyway, time passed until I was grown, 29 years young, fully standing on my own. I was on my Prince Hakeem. So your man, my brother looks. Macking and hanging. Hey. And then I got a message on my phone piece, King. You caught the entrance of the meeting. I'm like, here we go. Go ahead, bro. Tell me what you mean. Naimah. She's falling in your energy. She got a couple of years on me? Yeah. She got a couple of years on me? Yeah. But that might be what you need. A king like you needs to be nurtured by maturity. And a queen like her needs to be nurtured by youthful energy. She won't fetch your kisses for no reason, so I roll over her bed. Make sure that she's still breathing, gently kiss her on her head. She doesn't think I listen. I heard every word she said. One day she fully filled it was her heart. It's fully fed. Yeah. She likes extra kisses for a reason. She likes extra kisses for a reason. She likes extra kisses for a reason. Yeah. She likes extra kisses. She likes extra kisses. She likes extra kisses. Yeah. Peace.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Well, Paul, you just started dating. Since quarantine has been in part 2 dating, so we all in our sexy blacks, and we gonna do something right now.
Yeah, something. You got to keep it going. Be romantic and, keep it going all year. So, nice. So, where can we find you at next? I know we talked about this a little bit, but we like to do this at the end, do a little follow-up so we can, keep staying tuned in to Coon the Poet. So, where can we find you?
So I will do every first and third Friday. You can come check me out on IG Live at Coon the Poet, CONTHEPOET. IG Live, also Facebook days too. And then I will. What am I doing? Okay, because I got it now. We got a video, but can't necessarily catch me in person. Those in the East Coast, for those that may be in the East Coast, anywhere near Rhode Island,
Okay.
I'll be on the 19th performing 4 shows. Just follow me at either my IG or my Facebook. Ask me where, and I'll tell you exactly where and when I'll be rocking with America's Got Talent. Brandon Lee,
Yes.
bro, we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna lock out and y'all stay with me. That'll be February 19th and the 20th. Anything goes. I do have my album Pay the Power. That will be up by the time this comes out. And then also I have a poster series, my Pay the Power poster series, which is a poster series that stems from the album. So it's connected to the album. Every poster, every issue of the poster is an excerpt from the album, from a poem from the album. So that, and then of course my t-shirts. I'm gonna wear your heart t-shirt on. And then keep posted with us with the Under the Moon Cafe. All of this merchandise will also be able to be found at the cafe.
All right. And let's talk a little bit about your cafe, Naimah. So you said it's Under the Moon Cafe. And so what do you offer there? We know you said Presbyterian and vegan dishes. So talk a little bit more about that and where we can find it. Where can we go try it out?
Yeah, okay. So hi, this is Running True 2251 Thorn Road.
Okay.
And we provide on different days, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But right now, we're going in a different direction. So we'll definitely, kind of keep everybody posted. Normally, we also do catering as well, and then cold pressed juices.
Okay, nice.
So,
yeah.
That's the changes going on, and then we'll let everybody know.
Nice. And then where can we check you out at? Do you have your social media sites you want to shout out to?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
On Facebook and also Instagram and also TikTok.
Okay. All right, cool. So you guys.
TikTok has been my little hobby.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's doing TikTok right now, so it's kind of it's fun.
It's super fun. I mean, it's kind of there's so much that you can do on there. You can promote your business.
Mm-hmm.
You can, just kind of just be silly. You can also provide educational stuff.
Yeah.
I think that is
Yeah. I had got TikTok when it was called Musical.ly at first, and then a long time ago, and then then it started becoming really popular and it became TikTok. I had got off of it. I only had 2 videos on there, and then I seen it became this really big thing. So then I was like, well, let me go back on there, and I'm like, oh, my videos were still on there from when it first started. Yeah, it was cool though. So I don't really post on there that often, but I am on there. And, yeah. All right, so thank you guys so much for being on In the Spotlight. So that was Coon Coon the Poet and Naimah Moon. So I put them in the spotlight, you guys. So stay tuned for more from them. And we'll see you guys next time on In the Spotlight.
So much. Yes.
Yes. Alright, thank you so much for watching In the Spotlight. And remember to always be uniquely, beautifully you. This is Courtney Leonard May signing out. See you later.